Welcome back Sunbro. We hope you all in great health and great money. Today we are going to talk about helicopter parenting, 8 negative consequences of overprotective parents. It turned out that parents who are too protective are negative for kids. This parenting approach is often referred to as helicopter parenting in the Journal of Child and Family Studies. Parenting that shields children excessively is known as overprotective parenting, usually done by parents who are too concerned about the hazards and perils their kids will face. Parenting that is excessively protective could look like this: forbid kids from playing in the park out of concern that they'll get dirty and wounded. Are afraid of kids falling off bikes and don't want to teach them to ride them. Keep an eye on the kids' movements at all times. Negative effects of overprotective parenting on children. Anything in excess is undoubtedly bad. Parenting is similar. Overprotective parenting has more detrimental results than beneficial ones. These are drawbacks of overly protective parenting. 1. Children lose their confidence and become timid. Children will get fearful if their parents are very anxious. Children consequently experience insecurity when acting independently of their parents. The parenting style used will have an impact on the child's personality throughout his or her life, not only when they are young. A journal from Cambridge University Press claims that children with overprotective parents will develop into discouraged, risk-averse, insecure adults who lack ambition. 2. Struggling to find a solution on their own. According to Lauren Faden, a psychologist from the US, overprotective parenting can make kids excessively reliant on their parents and make it challenging for them to deal with their own issues. Additionally, if they have problems, the child finds it difficult to make judgments since their parents become overly involved. As a result, kids will always go to their parents for guidance or problem solving in their life. 3. Easily lies. Parents that are overly protective often limit their children's movement, despite the fact that kids need the independence to grow. If a child feels overly constrained, they will seek for ways to get around their parents' rules and may even start to lie. Children lie to get away unpunished from actions that go against their parents' wishes. 4. Easily anxious. According to a study by Kiri Clark from the University of Reading in England, parental anxiety significantly affects and may even worsen the symptoms of anxiety in children. In this study, 90 kids between the ages of 7 and 12 participated. The findings indicated that 60 kids had anxiety disorders brought on by their parents' overly anxious behavior. 5. Easily anxious out of fear of being wrong. According to a poll by the Center for Collegiate Mental Health in the US, college students frequently experience psychiatric issues. Roughly 55% of students request counseling for anxiety symptoms, 45% for depression, and 43% for stress. It appears that one of the causes is overbearing parental control of kids' academic and extracurricular activities. Children who are constantly watched run the risk of becoming easily stressed out of fear of making mistakes. 6. Possibility of being a bullying victim. Children who are raised incorrectly by their parents are more likely to experience bullying at school, according to research done by psychologists at the University of Warwick. Careless or even excessively protective parenting is an example of poor parenting. Psychologists encourage parents to improve their parenting skills and build strong relationships with their kids to prevent bullying at school. 7. Increases the chance of schizophrenia. A psychiatrist from the University Katsushika Medical Center named Junpei Ishii describes how schizophrenia and poor parenting, particularly overprotective parenting, are related. According to studies on schizophrenia patients, 35% of those who received excessively protective care had trouble recovering from the illness. 8. Possibility of causing depression. According to University of Tennessee research on a variety of American college students, individuals who were too protected as children are more likely to experience sadness. There is no room for tolerance when it comes to student depression. This is because depression might generate cravings for sedative medicines that could be harmful to one's health. How can overprotective parenting be changed? Generally speaking, it is a good idea to protect children. Overdoing it has been linked to a number of negative outcomes, though. There are several things that may be done to optimize child parenting. Boundaries can be established while still allowing for some degree of freedom. As children get older, Michael Ungar, a psychologist from Dalhousie University in Canada, advises parents to assign them small chores and responsibilities. You can use the following techniques to learn more. Instill in kids a sense of responsibility by having them shop as you quietly observe them. Teach kids how to be independent by letting them go to school by themselves, for instance. Assist the child in remaining calm in stressful situations. Give kids the chance to confront and resolve their own problems, encouraging kids to engage in good activities they enjoy. Help them realize that failure must be accepted and used as a learning opportunity. Develop effective communication skills, one of which is listening to their stories. Be firm when the child violates the boundaries that have been established, such as returning home after hours without permission. Don't worry too much about child's development, have faith in their maturity. Thanks for watching Sunbro. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share if you find this helpful. Come again to our next meeting Sunbro.